packed my lunch before sunrise. Still half asleep, rubbing your eyes. An apple coffee, buttered bread. A little note in blue ink said, "Don't forget your scarf today, and kiss me twice when you're on your way. The weather says it's turning cold, but not the way I love you." I laughed out loud on the factory floor, like I was 24 once more. Some people buy expensive things, gold watches, diamond rings, but darling, all I've ever needed fit inside a folded page. Folded notes in your lunchbox, hidden underneath the pie. Tiny words that somehow turn ordinary afternoons into July. Folded notes in your lunchbox still make my heartbeat race. After all these passing years, I still blush when I read your name. One said, "Don't work too hard today." Another, "Meet me by the lake." One simply drew a crooked heart with arrows pointing back to ours. The boys all teased me endlessly, said she still writes those things. I smiled and tucked them in my coat, like treasures no one else could hold. Funny how the smallest signs can rescue tired hearts on difficult days. Love doesn't always shout aloud. Sometimes it whispers in handwriting. Folded notes in your lunchbox, hidden underneath the pie. Tiny words that somehow turn ordinary afternoons into July. Folded notes in your lunchbox still make my heartbeat race. After all these passing years, I still blush when I read your name. One day the ink may fade away, the paper soften with its age, but every sentence that you wrote will live inside my chest. Because romance wasn't something lost in youth, it just learned how to fit into a lunchbox. Folded notes in your lunchbox, the sweetest letters I've received. No famous poems, no perfect lines, just pieces of your everyday love. Folded notes in your lunchbox, tucked beside my dreams. And if I had to choose again, I'd still choose every note from you. The whistle blew, the workday ended. I found one final message waiting. Bring home milk and dance with me tonight.
Mama folded Sunday lace, Daddy wore that patient face. The kitchen smelled of apple pie, and old records hummed nearby. I watched them move a little slow, the way September breezes blow. And for the first time in my life, I noticed how the years had passed. You reached over and squeezed my hand without a single word. Some comforts don't need language, only someone who understands. Every September leaf reminds me nothing golden stays the same, but love can soften every season without forgetting where it came from. Every September leaf that falls whispers gently through it all. Hold the ones you love a little longer before October calls. Daddy asked if we'd stay for tea. Mama smiled at memories. They spoke about the county fair and dances held in younger years. I caught your eyes across the room, the way I used to back in June, and suddenly I understood. Time wasn't something to outrun. No heart escapes the turning page, or silver threading through the age, but love can learn a sweeter grace by staying. Every September leaf reminds me nothing golden stays the same, but love can soften every season without forgetting where it came from. Every September leaf that falls whispers gently through it all. Hold the ones you love a little longer before October calls. One day we'll sit where they sit now, speaking softly through the dusk, and I hope someone watching us sees tenderness instead of fear, because growing older isn't losing spring, it's learning how to bloom in autumn. Every September leaf reminds me the sweetest things are never owned. They're borrowed for a little while, then cherished as they're shown. Every September leaf that falls by showing up through it all. The record crackled one last tune, sunlight faded from the room, and outside September drifted by as we held each other closer.
The old theater stood on Cedar Street. Its faded sign still blinked and beat. A handwritten note upon the glass, final showing before we close. You squeezed my arm and softly smiled, the same way you did as a child. I bought 2 tickets out of habit, like no time had passed at all. We sat beneath those velvet seats, where nervous hands first learned to meet. The silver screen had lost its shine, but not the memories in our minds. Neon on the marquee, still spelling out your name to me. The movie changed, the years rolled by, but you still steal my breath sometimes. Neon on the marquee, flickering faithfully. Some places disappear with time, but first love leaves the lights behind. The projector hummed its tired tune, dust danced softly through the room. You laughed about the night I spilled popcorn all across your shoes. I apologized once more for fun. You said I'd let you ruin another one, then leaned your head against my shoulder like you always do. The credits fade for every show, curtains fall and seasons go, but love isn't measured by how long things stay. It's how deeply they remain. Neon on the marquee, still spelling out your name to me. The movie changed, the years rolled by, but you still steal my breath sometimes. Neon on the marquee, flickering faithfully. Some places disappear with time, but first love leaves the lights behind. One day this street may look brand new without the signs we once knew, but somewhere inside this aging heart, the opening scene still plays. A shy hello, a shared armrest, a love story beginning quietly. Neon on the marquee, one last showing for you no grand goodbye, just your hand resting close to mine. Neon on the marquee, the final picture fades to black. But of all the stories I have loved, ours is the one I'd watch again. The ushers lock the theater doors, rain shimmered on the sidewalk floor. You looked at me beneath the glowing sun and asked, do you still wanna catch the late show with me?
The boardwalk wore a different face, empty benches, slower pace. The summer postcards had moved on, leaving only gulls and dawn. You tucked my scarf beneath my coat, said the ocean still knows how to sing. I laughed and said, so do your knees. You rolled your eyes at me. No carnival lights, no children's cries, just silver water meeting sky. Funny how the quiet seasons bring the truest conversations. Seagulls don't stay for winter, but darling, we still do. Watching waves erase the footprints, only to begin anew. Seagulls don't stay for winter, the cold wind always knows. Love isn't meant to chase the sunshine, sometimes it learns to bloom in snow. We shared hot coffee by the pier, talked about forgotten years. You pointed toward the lighthouse beam and all the places we had been. A dog ran loose along the shore. You smiled the way you did before, the same bright grin from younger days, only softer at the edges. The world celebrates springtime love, young hands reaching toward the stars. But no one speaks enough about the beauty of staying. Seagulls don't stay for winter, but darling, we still do. Watching waves erase the footprints, only to begin anew. Seagulls don't stay for winter, the cold wind always knows. Love isn't meant to chase the sunshine, sometimes it learns to bloom in snow. There was a time I feared the years, measured life in borrowed mirrors. Now I only count the mornings I still wake beside you, because growing older never stole romance, it taught it how to breathe slower. Seagulls don't stay for winter, yeah. The tide rolled in beneath the pier. November whispered in our ears. You kissed my forehead in the salt cold breeze and said, let's come back when the beach is empty again.
Everybody had advice, said young love rarely survives. We had a rented second floor, a squeaky bed and little more. A coffee can above the sink, filled with nickels, hopes and dreams. You'd count them twice and grin at me, like we were rich beyond belief. We couldn't offer luxury, no silver spoons or guarantees, but every time you took my hand, I knew exactly where I'd stand. Held together by pennies and the promises we'd keep. A little faith, a lot of love, and barely enough sleep. Held together by pennies, still dancing through the doubt. The world kept saying, you'll never last, but we kept proving them wrong. The wallpaper began to peel, winter slipped beneath the seals. You'd wrap your cold hands into mine and call those freezing nights just fine. We shared one coat to catch the bus, one umbrella big enough, and somehow every sacrifice made our laughter sound more bright. Some people wait for perfect days, for bigger homes and safer ways, but love has never asked for much, only hearts that choose to stay. Held together by pennies and the promises we'd keep. A little faith, a lot of love, and barely enough sleep. Held together by pennies, still dancing through the doubt. The world kept saying, you'll never last, but we kept proving them wrong. Now and then I still recall how we'd lean against the hall, dreaming out loud without a clue, how much life we'd make come true. The sweetest riches I have known never lived inside a vault. They slept beside me every night. Held together by pennies, but never short on grace. The years may weather everything except the look upon your face. Held together by pennies and all the dreams we drew. If I had to start again, I'd still build a life with you. The coffee can sits on the shelf, older now than both ourselves, filled with pennies, faded years, and a fortune made of love.
You walked me to the garden gate 10 minutes after it got late. We'd already said goodbye about a dozen different times. The porch light painted gold and blue. You shuffled in those worn-out shoes. We talked about the weather first, anything to calm our nerves. Then silence settled in between, the sweetest kind I'd ever seen. I looked away, then looked at you, and somehow courage slipped right through. Good night, don't say it back, I whispered with a nervous laugh. I think I'm falling much too fast. Then stared down at the garden path. Good night, don't say it back, pretend you didn't hear all that. But when I turned, your blushing smile told me everything I needed to know. The crickets played their midnight tune. The summer air was wrapped in June. You scratched your head and cleared your throat, as if searching for the perfect quote. You finally said, I'll see you soon, while staring at the silver moon. But your trembling hands betrayed every secret left unsaid. No violins came rushing in, no fireworks lit up the wind. Just two young hearts learning how to speak the truth out loud. Good night, don't say it back, I whispered with a nervous laugh. I think I'm falling much too fast. Then stared down at the garden path. Good night, don't say it back, pretend you didn't hear all that. But when I turned, your blushing smile told me everything I needed to know. Funny how the biggest words can arrive so quietly, not dressed in certainty, just wrapped in honesty. And maybe that's what made them true. Good night, don't say it back, I almost wished I'd take it back. Then you reached out and held my hand, and all my fear dissolved at last. Good night, don't say it back, you softly laughed at my defense, then whispered low before you left, I think I'm falling too. The screen door closed, the stars stood still. The night lay sleeping on the hill. And somewhere between fear and grace, first love finally found its voice.
You handed me a paper list written in your hurried script. Milk and bread and coffee beans, peaches if they looked sweet. I pushed the cart, you led the way, stopping every aisle to say, we don't need another pie, then tossed two in with a smile. Somewhere between canned soup and rice, you argued over which brand tasted right. I pretended to disagree, just to hear you tease me. Paperless and peaches under fluorescent lights, who would have guessed forever would look this ordinary and bright? Paperless and peaches, you're laughing in aisle 3, and suddenly I realized this is my favorite memory. Checked expiration dates, I snuck cookies into place. You caught me with that knowing stare, the same one from the county fair. The cashier called us sweethearts, asked how long we'd played our part. You squeezed my hand and answered, long enough to know we're lucky. No orchestra filled the air, no chandeliers hanging there, yet love kept dancing quietly between shopping carts and peaches. Paperless and peaches under fluorescent lights, who would have guessed forever would look this ordinary and bright? Paperless and peaches, you laughing in aisle 3, and suddenly I realized this is my favorite memory. Youth taught us how to fall in love, middle years taught us how to stay, but growing older showed us something else. That joy often arrives disguised as the smallest parts of everyday life. Paperless and peaches, one slow Tuesday night. No grand adventures left to chase, just your hand fitting into mine. Paperless and peaches, a love both soft and true. If I could relive any scene, I'd still choose shopping with you. The parking lot reflected rain. You buckled in and called my name, then held up one forgotten peach and said, looks like we still need each other to remember things.
daughter wore her mother's lace. Our son-in-law looked pale with grace. The ballroom buzzed with family names, and flashes from the cameras came. You straightened out your borrowed tie, then caught that old familiar light, the one you wore in '59, before you ever made me yours. The speeches carried on and on, the cousins sang another song. You leaned and whispered through your grin, I've got a better plan than this. Kiss me before the cake is cut, before they call the newlyweds up. Let's steal a dance beneath the lights, like we're 22 tonight. Kiss me before the cake is cut, before the grandkids catch us. After all these passing years, you're still my favorite kind of trouble. We slipped beyond the crowded hall, past framed photographs on the wall. The band rehearsed a softer tune, and moonlight wandered through the room. You spun me slowly by the stage, ignoring every ache of age. I laughed until I couldn't stand, then rested safely in your hands. Funny how the heart forgets the number written on the years, because the music always knows exactly who we used to be. Kiss me before the cake is cut, before they call the newlyweds up. Let's steal a dance beneath the lights, like we're 22 tonight. Kiss me before the cake is cut, before the grandkids catch us. After all these passing years, you're still my favorite kind of trouble. One day the photographs may fade, and names may soften with age, but if anyone should ask me what remained, I'll tell them this: the way your eyes still searched for mine, even in a crowded room. Kiss me before the cake is cut, the orchestra is warming up. Let's make one more beautiful mistake and keep the whole room waiting. Kiss me before the cake is cut, like the years never mattered much, because every love story needs proof that forever can still flirt. The guests applauded from afar. Someone called us back by name. You kissed my cheek and softly laughed. They can wait another minute.
It started with a rainstorm and one very small umbrella. umbrellas bloomed along the avenue like flowers made of rain. The city wore a silver overcoat above the window panes. A street musician played softly beneath the corner light, while puddles borrowed pieces of the evening sky. Some love stories begin with absolutely no planning. Umbrella utopia in the falling rain, turning gray to gold again. Every raindrop, every smile makes the walk worthwhile. Umbrella utopia, soft and bright, keeping little hopes alight, like a melody too cheerful to outgrow from long ago. You laughed when the umbrella tilted and soaked us both instead. A streak of rain crossed your glasses as we hurried overhead. We found a diner near the station, ordered pie and coffee too. And somehow what began as weather turned into me and you. Fortune rarely announces itself, it usually arrives disguised. Umbrella utopia through the years, past the laughter and the tears. Every storm and every sun feels better shared with one. Umbrella utopia, calm and true, offering another view, like a photograph protected from the rain by love's refrain. I used to think happiness would arrive dramatically, but often it arrives carrying an umbrella and a crooked smile. Umbrella utopia near twilight's glow, still the sweetest thing I know. Every shower drifting by paints another sky. Umbrella utopia, old and bright, still illuminating night. And every rainy street I walk brings that evening back. It's raining again. Do you have an umbrella? There's room for two.
The rain arrived just before sunset, perfect weather for staying a while. Teacups rested by the window as amber leaves drifted outside. The little cafe on Maple Street welcomed everyone inside. A paperback lay open softly beside a knitted woolen scarf, while cinnamon and baked apples perfumed the growing dark. Some places don't ask you to be anything except comfortable. Teacup twilight by the window pane, turning quiet into gain. Every raindrop, every glow moves the evening slow. Teacup twilight warm and near, bringing distant memories here, like a melody too soft to name, yet lovely all the same. An elderly couple shared one pastry and finished each other's thoughts. A college student graded papers while losing battles with her thoughts. The owner hummed old standards softly as he polished silver trays, knowing people sometimes need a refuge from their days. Comfort isn't always spoken, sometimes it's prepared and served. Teacup twilight through the years, past the laughter and the tears. Every season leaves behind a gentler state of mind. Teacup twilight calm and true, offering another view, like a photograph tucked inside a book, waiting for a second look. There is quiet courage in choosing to sit still for a little while. Teacup twilight after rain, making simple things remain. Every table, every chair holds a little care. Teacup twilight, old and bright, still illuminating night. And every autumn shower brings the feeling back again. One more cup, one more chapter, no hurry.
The carousel hadn't moved in years, but every horse still remembered the music. Candlewood painted horses waited beneath the canopy of stars. Their golden poles reflected moonlight like memories in glass jars. The fairground stood in quiet slumber past the edge of Cedar Creek, where laughter once filled every pathway 7 nights a week. Some places close their gates, but never leave our hearts. Candlewood carousel after dark, turning memory into spark. Every painted horse and tune still circles the moon. Candlewood carousel, soft and slow, teaching wistful souls to know. Like a melody too lovely to outgrow, spinning long ago. I remember winning you a ribbon at the ring toss by the lake. You wore it proudly in your hair as though it were a crown to take. We rode the carousel together, laughing as the organ played, believing every summer evening would forever stay the same. Youth isn't lost, it simply changes address. Candlewood carousel through the years, past the laughter and the tears. Every promise, every dream still shimmers in the steam. Candlewood carousel, calm and true, offering another view. Like a photograph with softened seams, preserving summer dreams. The older I become, the more I understand that magic wasn't in the carousel, it was in who stood beside me. Candlewood carousel in twilight glow, still the sweetest thing I know. Every horse and every light blesses the night. Candlewood carousel, old and bright, still illuminating sight. And every distant carnival song brings your laughter back along. One more ride, hold on tight. The music's starting. The train only stopped there twice a day, but for us it stopped time. June
Juneberry trees line the platform beside the weathered station sign. Their blossoms drifted through the sunlight like confetti caught in time. The ticket booth stood painted robin's egg, its colors faded by the years, while distant whistles crossed the valley, softly reaching eager ears. Some places become unforgettable because of who we met there. Juneberry Junction in the afternoon, beneath the lazy summer moon. Every promise, every glance still invites a dance. Juneberry Junction, soft and bright, holding yesterday tonight, like a melody too tender to depart, still living in the heart. You carried books beneath your arm, and dreams bigger than the town. I wore a yellow cotton dress and tried not to look around. We shared lemonade on wooden benches, waiting for the evening train, never guessing all these decades later I'd remember every detail the same. The heart keeps remarkable records of ordinary miracles. Juneberry Junction, through the years, past the laughter and the tears, every departure, every stay still feels close today. Juneberry Junction, calm and true, offering another view, like a photograph tucked in a drawer, worth returning for. Youth leaves quickly, but wonder rarely does, if we're lucky enough to keep a small piece of it. Juneberry Junction, near twilight's glow, still the sweetest place I know. Every whistle in the distance calls back those station walls. Juneberry Junction, old and dear, growing brighter every year, and every train that crosses town brings your smile along. Next stop, summer of '59. All aboard.
maple tree is taller now. So are the children who once played beneath it. Silver maple by the backyard cast its shadow on the lawn, where little feet once raced in circles from dusk until the dawn. A tire swing hung from the highest branch, moving gently in the breeze, like a keeper of forgotten summers and scraped up childhood knees. The years don't disappear, they simply change shade. Silver maple sonata through the years, holding laughter, holding tears. Every branch and every ring knows everything. Silver maple sonata, soft and true, keeping precious moments in view, like a melody too faithful to depart, still living in the heart. I remember teaching bicycles and catching falling kites, checking under beds for monsters on stormy summer nights. Now those same small hands are older, building lives of their own. Yet every holiday they return here, and somehow time folds home. Parenthood is learning how to let go with love. Silver maple sonata through the years, past ambitions, hopes and fears. Every milestone, every mile still returns a smile. Silver maple sonata, calm and slow, teaching grateful hearts to know, like a photograph protected from the rain by love's refrain. Trees don't hold on to their leaves forever. Children don't remain children forever, yet both leave beauty behind in every season. Silver maple sonata near sunset's glow, still the finest thing I know. Every autumn drifting by paints another sky. Silver maple sonata, old and bright, and every maple leaf that falls feels a little like a blessing. The swing still creaks, the leaves still dance. Welcome home.
Everyone in town knew the harbor master, even if they didn't know his real name. Honeysuckle climbed the harbor office beside the weathered wooden pier. Fishing boats rocked in familiar rhythm, year after year. The harbor master kept a ledger filled with tides and docking fees, yet somehow knew every family and every vessel on the seas. Some people become landmarks without ever meaning to. Honeysuckle harbor master by the bay, greeting every passing day. Every sailor, every friend knew where journeys end. Honeysuckle harbor master, calm and true, offering a steady view, like a melody too faithful to depart, anchored in the heart. He loaned umbrellas during rainstorms and helped untangle fishing lines, remembered birthdays and anniversaries without missing them at times. When storms rolled in from open water, he stayed long after dark, watching lanterns cross the harbor like fireflies leaving sparks. The strongest people rarely ask for recognition. Honeysuckle harbor master through the years, past the laughter and the tears. Every season, every tide found him by our side. Honeysuckle harbor master, soft and slow, teaching grateful hearts to grow. Like a photograph, see air preserved of all the love he served. One day the office stood empty, the ledger closed, the boats kept sailing, but somehow the harbor never felt the same. In memory's glow, still the finest man I know. Every sunrise on the bay brings him back today. Honeysuckle harbor master, old and bright, still illuminating night. And every bell that rings offshore sounds a little like his voice. Check the tides, tie the ropes, see you tomorrow. tomorrow, Captain.
The arbor stood at the end of the garden, just as it had for half a century. Amber leaves adorn the trellis, like stained glass touched by fall. The wooden bench beneath the vines still welcomed one and all. Afternoons grow shorter gently as sunlight softened into gold, and every breeze carried reminders of stories growing old. Some places become sacred simply because we return to them. Amber Arbor in the autumn glow, teaching grateful hearts to know every season, every year brought us here. Amber Arbor soft and bright, holding fragments of the light, like a melody too warm to fade in the shade. We carved our initials on the railing back when our hair was dark, certain that forever waited just beyond the park. Now the letters have grown weathered like the hands that placed them there, yet both still speak of devotion to anyone who cares. Love doesn't resist time, it learns how to age gracefully. Amber Arbor through the years, past the laughter and the tears, every promise, every vow still matters now. Amber Arbor, calm and true, offering another view, like a photograph softened by the sun, yet never undone. The world celebrates beginnings, but there is quiet beauty in staying long enough to witness the harvest. Amber Arbor near day's end, still my oldest, dearest friend. Every leaf that drifts away blesses yesterday. Amber Arbor, old and kind, still living in my mind, and And every autumn afternoon returns me to that bench. Sit a while, the leaves are falling, and the light is perfect. I found yesterday in an old coat pocket, folded smaller than I remembered, yarrow blossoms line the footpath behind the house where I grew tall. The fence post leaned a little farther since the last time I recalled. A baseball glove sat in the attic, its leather cracked with age. Beside report cards, faded comics, and sketches on a page. The past doesn't ask to be relived, only remembered kindly. Yarrow yesterday through the fading light, keeping old ghosts warm tonight. Every heartbeat, every sigh waves a soft goodbye. Yarrow yesterday, gentle and true, offering a quieter view, like a melody too tender to erase, still filled with grace. I thought I'd mourn the roads not taken, the chances left behind, but standing in that dusty attic, I somehow changed my mind, because the love I gave was real enough. The laughter rang sincere, and even all the foolish chapters helped bring me here. Regret loses its sharpness when gratitude arrives. Yarrow yesterday through the years, past ambitions, hopes and fears. Every stumble, every climb belonged to its own time. Yarrow yesterday, calm and slow, teaching grateful hearts to know, like a photograph worn soft with touch, still meaning just as much. Perhaps growing older isn't learning how to forget. Perhaps it's learning how to forgive your younger self. Yarrow yesterday, near evening's glow, still the sweetest thing I know. Every autumn drifting through brings another truth. Yarrow yesterday, old and bright, still illuminating night. And every memory I revisit feels a little less like loss. close the attic, turn out the light. Thank you for everything.
The fountain in the town square still dances, even when no one's watching. Fireflies stitch the summer darkness above the cobblestone parade, while the fountain wore 1,000 stars in ripples that it made. Teenage couples shared milkshakes at the diner down the street, and jukebox melodies drifted softly into the evening heat. Some nights ask nothing of us except that we stay a while. Firefly fountain in the moonlit square, casting silver through the air. Every shimmer, every spark paints the dark. Firefly fountain, sweet and true, holding little pieces of you like a melody, too playful to outgrow, softly stealing the show. You folded pennies in your pocket for wishes no one heard, then tossed them laughing through the water after every hopeful word. We talked about forever lightly, as only dreamers do, believing all the summer stars had gathered just for two. Youth isn't certainty, it's courage wrapped in wonder. Firefly fountain through the years, past the laughter and the tears. Every promise, every glance still invites a dance. Firefly fountain, calm and bright, turning memory into light, like a photograph kissed by midnight blue, still shining through. I no longer wish to return to who I was, only to remember how fearlessly I believed in beautiful things. Near closing time, still keeping rhythm, still keeping rhyme. Every penny, every prayer feels suspended there. Firefly fountain, old and bright, still illuminating night. And every firefly I see brings that summer back to me. Make a wish,
The orchestra had already packed away, but we stayed on the dance floor a little longer. Winter berries lined the ballroom entrance, bright against the falling snow. Crystal chandeliers reflected a candle's amber glow. The final guests collected overcoats as midnight settled near. Yet somehow time grew softer whenever you were here. The longest love stories are written in ordinary evenings. Winterberry walks through the silver light, holding close this quiet night. Every turn and every sway keeps the cold away. Winterberry walks, soft and true, still beginning with you, like a melody too faithful to depart, forever in the heart. Your gloved hand rested in my own, as though it always knew the way. Through decades of December storms and countless yesterdays, we've danced through rented apartments, hospital rooms and moving vans, discovering that love looks different than all our younger plans. Romance isn't preserved, it's practiced. Winterberry waltz through the years, past the laughter and the tears. Every wrinkle, every line makes your story mine. Winterberry waltz, calm and slow, teaching grateful hearts to know. Like a photograph beneath old lace, still radiant with grace. The world celebrates beginnings, but I believe there is equal beauty in choosing each other again and again. Through feels softer with you. Winterberry waltz, old and bright, still illuminating night. And if I had this life once more, I'd save every dance for you. One last waltz, hold me closer. Don't let the music end.
Every morning at 7:30, the whole town tuned in. Buttercup swayed beside the station on the edge of Willow Creek, where the local radio announcer made the quiet morning sing. He read the weather and the birthdays, lost dogs and county fairs, then played old records for the bakers already working there. Some voices become familiar before they become important. Buttercup broadcast on the radio, keeping little spirits aglow. Every greeting, every song makes us all belong. Buttercup broadcast warm and bright, turning ordinary light like a melody too friendly to forget, the sweetest one yet. Mrs. Taylor called with recipes, the school band phoned requests. A soldier overseas sent letters to the girl he'd love the best. The milkman whistled every chorus, the florist sang along, and somehow one small station held an entire town. Community isn't built by grand gestures, but by daily kindness. Buttercup broadcast through the years, past the laughter and the tears. Every headline, every tune still brightens every room. Buttercup broadcast calm and true, offering another view, like a photograph pinned to the wall, treasured by a song. Long before screens filled our evenings, a familiar voice could remind us that we weren't alone. A day's first light, still making mornings bright. Every melody it played never truly fades. Buttercup broadcast old and dear, growing sweeter every year, and every crackling radio still sounds a little like home. Good morning, neighbors. Here's your favorite song. Stay tuned.
The whole town gathered in the park just to watch the sky grow quiet. Elm trees framed the baseball diamond, where picnic blankets touched the grass. Cardboard glasses passed from neighbor to neighbor as the shadows passed. Children pointed toward the heavens, grandparents explained the view, and strangers stood in shared amazement under skies of blue. Wonder has a way of making everyone feel young. Elmwood eclipse across the afternoon, turning daylight into moon. Every heartbeat, every stare found magic there. Elmwood eclipse, soft and true, offering another view, like a melody too marvelous to name, yet never quite the same. You reach softly for my hand as the sunlight slipped away, saying, "Isn't it astonishing how small and grand we are today?" For a fleeting little moment, no one rushed ahead. The whole world paused together in reverent quiet instead. Perspective arrives when we remember we're part of something larger. Elmwood eclipse through the years, past the laughter and the tears, every mystery, every sign still realigns the mind. Elmwood eclipse, calm and slow, teaching grateful hearts to know, like a photograph captured in surprise, reflected in our eyes. We spend so much of life looking down at our worries, then the universe reminds us to look up. Near evening's glow, still the sweetest thing I know. Every shadow passing through leaves behind the truth. Elmwood eclipse, old and bright, still illuminating night, and every star I notice now feels a little closer. Put the glasses down, make a wish, look at the sky.
I never traveled as far as I imagined, but somehow my little suitcase carried entire lifetimes. Violet lilies beside the closet wore stickers from another age. Chicago, Boston, Santa Monica, like chapters on a page. It's brass glass, it's softened gently, Its leather edges showed their years, holding postcards, train stubs, snapshots, and a handful of happy tears. Sometimes the souvenirs we keep are really pieces of ourselves. Violet valleys from yesterday, carrying miles along the way. Every station, every view still feels brand new. Violet valleys, soft and true, offering a changing view, like a melody too faithful to depart, packed inside the heart. I found a pressed carnation ribbon from a dance in '62, a menu from a harbor cafe where I first spoke with you. There was a map with pencil circles marking places left unseen, yet somehow all the roads I traveled led exactly where I'd been. A meaningful life isn't measured by distance, but by wonder. Violet valleys through the years, past the laughter and the tears. Every detour, every train still calls my name. Violet valleys, calm and slow, teaching grateful hearts to know, like a photograph protected from the rain by love's refrain. I no longer dream of seeing everything. I simply hope to notice beauty wherever I arrive. Violet valleys near evening's glow, still the dearest thing I know. Every journey left behind lives within my mind. Violet valleys, old and bright, still illuminating night, and every suitcase passing by feels like an invitation. Pack lightly, take the memories. The world is waiting.
The cedar chest had not been opened since the winter we said goodbye. Cedar scent filled up the bedroom as the old brass latch gave way. Inside were folded pieces of another yesterday. Dance programs tied with ribbons, birthday cards in careful stacks, a wedding veil wrapped softly beside a navy jacket. We think we store possessions, but often they store us. Cedar chest chanson through the years, holding laughter, holding tears. Every letter, every thread keeps love unsaid. Cedar chest chanson, soft and true, bringing faded colors into view. Like a melody too faithful to depart, still living in the heart. I found your favorite handkerchief embroidered with your name, and ticket stubs from picture shows we watched before the rain. There was the tiny baby shoe we saved but never showed, proof that ordinary moments can become our richest gold. Nothing treasured ever vanishes, it simply changes shape. Cedar chest chanson through the years, past ambitions, hopes and fears. Every keepsake left behind still speaks within the mind. Cedar chest chanson, calm and slow, teaching grateful hearts to know. Like a photograph protected from the rain by love's refrain. Grief taught me that love doesn't end when someone leaves. It learns new ways to remain. Cedar chest chanson, near evening's glow, still the sweetest thing I know. Every ribbon, every lace carries traces. Cedar chest chanson, old and bright, still illuminating night. And every time I lift that lid, you sit beside me again, folded carefully. Save the letters love remembers.
There was a woman on Willow Street who never let anyone leave hungry. Zinnia flowers doors clammed her garden beneath the white picket gate. Every Sunday afternoon she'd set another plate, fresh lemonade upon the table, pie cooling by the sill. As neighbors wandered through the screen door, knowing they always will. Hospitality is love made visible. Zini exilia in the afternoon, gentler than a summer tune. Every welcome, every chair says there's room to spare. Zini exilia, soft and true, offering a kinder view, like a melody too generous to end, shared among friends. A widower came for conversation. A young bride asked advice. A traveling salesman stayed for supper and praised the chicken and rice. Children chased each other laughing across the clover lawn, while Story stitched a patchwork quilt that stretched from dusk till dawn. Kindness doesn't ask who deserves it. Zini exilia through the years, past the laughter and the tears. Every stranger passing through left feeling known and new. Zini exilia, calm and slow, teaching grateful hearts to grow, like a photograph tucked safely away, brightening another day. When I think of heaven, I don't picture golden streets. I picture a kitchen with one more chair and someone saying, stay a while. Zini exilia, near evening's glow, still the sweetest thing I know. Every recipe and smile made life worthwhile. Zini exilia, old and bright, still illuminating night, and every open doorway now feels a little like her heart. Wash the dishes, save some pie. We'll expect company